entire like... Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. My name is Yadira. Today I'm going to be going over the products that I've used up. I have quite a few inside of my bin right here. I'm going to link the bin down below because I do use a lot of these bins throughout my home in various different sizes. The link is not going to be affiliate, but it is going to be down below just in case you are wondering where my little bin is from. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Now let's get into the products that I've used up and also the ones that I'm just going to give up on because there is quite a few in here that just didn't work out for me. Product number one that I've used up is by L'Oreal. This is their HydraFresh toner. I'm not even sure that they still have the HydraFresh line. I've had this for a while and that's probably the theme with some of these products because I like to use them very sparingly. This is just a toner that I would use after removing my makeup, just with a little cotton swab. And what I've noticed about this one in particular, if I do have a breakout on my face and I use this right after removing my makeup, the breakout that I have or blemish or whatever it is that I have in my face dries up super fast, or the life of it is so much shorter. So I think it might just be, I was gonna say alcohol, but it is alcohol free. It does have beta hydroxy, vitamin B5, glycerin, sodium chloride. It does have benzoyl or benzoates, which I think help with maybe bacteria in your face or whatnot. But I did like this. It is very gentle. It doesn't burn either, and the liquid inside is like a baby pink sort of color, just from your local drugstore. So a inexpensive but effective toner that I did like and I might repurchase. So the HydraFresh by L'Oreal. This is the pH balancing cleanser from Bootycall. This stuff is amazing. I actually got it for free with my purchase from Bootycall last year. Well, not last year, but in 2022. And what I like about this one is similar to the toner is that if I just use this on its own, it was very good because I tend to use makeup wipes to remove my makeup, or even the microfiber cloths by the Makeup Eraser brand. That is primarily what I like to use to take off my makeup. I don't really do the multiple steps, or what I do a lot is do a makeup removal with either a wipe or the cloth and then follow up with a toner. But whenever I do use a cleanser instead of doing the makeup wipes, I noticed that this actually does clear up my face so much, and it just tells me to stop being lazy and use an actual cleanser instead of relying so much on the makeup wipes. I did get a little mini in a set from Bootycall last month, so I think I'm gonna do a full bottle once I'm done with a little mini because it's so worth it. I think it's $39 for a medium size, and then this jumbo bottle might be $59, but whatever it is, they do run promotions here and there. And then too, they also do sell Bootycall as Sephora and also Ulta, so maybe you can catch it there or use some of your points, but I think it's very worth it. This is the 12 fluid ounce bottle. So again, the pH balancing, the balance, a cleanser, and the jumbo size by Bootycall, a favorite. So next up is by Clinique. This is a makeup brush cleanser. So you can use it as a spray, put it in a napkin, and then just kind of swirl your makeup brush on the napkin to clean the brush after use or right before you pick up a different color. What I would do is pour some in a little cup, a little small Tupperware sort of container, and then just use that to clean my makeup brushes as well. And it does last a while. However, I'm not going to repurchase it because I've been wanting to try the Cinema Secret. They sell that at Sephora, I believe, and also Amazon, but it is the same thing, but I hear that one's better, so I am going to give that a try, and if not, possibly just go back to this one in the future or a different makeup brush cleanser. If you have any good recommendations for that, let me know what that is down below. It does work, and because it's a spray, it does last a while. It's just that I would put some in a little tub and kind of use this up the liquid a little bit faster, but it's a good one and it does clean your makeup brushes. So up next is this day moisturizer from Shiseido. I got this from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, but this stuff is so amazing. I really do like it. I do see a difference. It actually makes my face look a little bit younger too. I don't even know why. It does say it is the wrinkle smoothing, and it does have SPF. So out of all the moisturizers I'm going to show you for my face, this one is my favorite, except the only thing with this one is that it is pricey. I think it retails about $70, $75, $79, something like that. I'll put the exact price right here on the side. So that's the only drawback of this moisturizer, because it is just your generic generic 1.8 fluid ounces or your 50 ml size. The bottle is very bougie and it is hefty. It is like a glass at the bottom and then plastic at the top, but I love that it has sunscreen incorporated in it, and I really did like this. It was something that out of all my moisturizers, this is one that I was really religiously using, and I did like the effect that I was seeing from it, and it could have been because I was enjoying it so much. I was able to see the full benefits that this has, if that makes any sense. So I do want to get this again, and hopefully maybe for the spring 21 days of beauty that Ulta holds, maybe they'll bring it back, or if not, maybe they'll do the PM version or something. I might have to just splurge on it because it was really good. Again, this is the day cream with SPF. The SPF number is 23. So the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Day Cream with SPF 23. I guess sticking with the moisturizers, the next one is by Bootycall. This is the zenbubble gel moisturizing cream, and this one's super cool because it does have like this little push mechanism, which actually I guess it had a little bit more. I guess I can say that for later. But this one, because of that push mechanism, I found that it really helps you use this very calmly, I guess you can say. Like I didn't waste this bottle. I didn't go through it really fast because of that like portion control spring that it has. But besides that, it is very nice. It is like a gel consistency that is not thick at all. It's very thin, but even though it is a thin consistency, it is still very moisturizing. I did really like that about it. And it also has soothing cica and marine actives. Those are like the highlight ingredients that it has right at the front. The only thing I didn't like about this is that it didn't have SPF, but still it was a great moisturizer to use, and I do see myself repurchasing this sometime in the future. And so far I do like the Bootycall line, so this might be a moisturizer I might consider buying instead of the Shiseido, just in case, you know, because of price differences. I want to say this one is about like $50, so a little bit cheaper and about the same size. This is a 1.7 and the other one was a 1.8 fluid ounce. With this zenbubble, because of the formulation being thin and still very hydrating at the same time, I was able to use it like a primer, and I felt like it was good. Like it wasn't like separating my makeup early or anything like that, so I kind of like that. I didn't really see like a lot of people claim to have like a reduction in pore size. I don't think I really saw that, or maybe I didn't even pay attention to that, but a lot of people do like it for that reason. And like I said, one of the favorite features about this cream, not just the actual formula itself, but the container being, you know, sanitary, portion controlling. And I even feel because it was like compressed in there, like there wasn't like a lot of bacteria or things in the air getting in my jar every time I opened it. You know, it's kind of gross to think about, but I'm sure that it happens, and probably like some of the ingredients like loses quality the more that it's exposed to air, maybe kind of like a mascara. I don't know, but I kind of felt that the way the product is presented kind of preserved everything that it has in there. So I did like this item. This is the zenbubble by Bootycall. This next one is by Perricone MD. This is something that I did get through the 21 Days of Beauty, but anyways, it was still on sale whenever I got it. This is the Cold Plasma Plus Neck and Chest Cream with SPF 25. This I have not used it up. I used about half of the bottle, or maybe a little bit less than half. Maybe you can see like how much I used it. I guess it's pretty much still full. The only thing about it is whenever I would put it in my chest, since it is targeted for neck and chest, I felt like I was breaking out in my chest, and I'm not someone who has body acne. My acne is pretty much just in my face, so I didn't like that. There's something in here that kind of caused me to break out. I would have loved to enjoy this. I don't know, maybe it's the sunscreen that it has inside, or maybe the percentage of sunscreen that it contains within this formula that made me break out of my chest. I'm not quite sure, but I did discontinue using this very early on. Like you saw, there's a lot of product left in here, so I don't know if I want to just kind of use this on my face or just toss it all together. I know it does say neck and chest, so I just hate to throw it away because this is an expensive product, and a lot of people do like a lot of products by Perricone MD that I kind of would like to love it as well. But you know, it's one of those things that I'm getting ready to toss it out because I didn't really love it for what it was targeted for. However, I want to give it another try. So if you have tried it, just let me know down below what your experience is, or if there's another Perricone MD favorite of yours, let me know what that is. Maybe I should try that instead. instead. But yeah, I'm still gonna do waiting on this one, but I put it in the bin because it's probably gonna go to trash if I'm being honest. The next one is Oils of Aloha. This is the Kukui moisturizing cream. This is something that I actually got in Hawaii. I went over in 2022 and I had bought this, I think another one in a different fragrance. I think it was like green, and then also like an oil, and then I got some gifts to give out, same from the same Kukui line, because here the Kukui is very good for your skin, and it actually says it is for dry skin, sunburns, eczema, and psoriasis. And actually I've been having it in my bin for such a long time. I think the last empties video I did was sometime about a year ago or so, so I was kind of holding on to it for a while. Anyways, this is a 4 fluid ounce. It is a very great moisturizer. It kind of feels a little bit oily to the skin, like it does give you like that barrier, but it's not greasy to where your skin doesn't soak it up, if that makes any sense. I was just gonna read a little bit of the back just in case you're not familiar with Kukui oil. I myself, I think, have kind of forgotten exactly what they kind of advertised whenever I was there. So it says Kukui oil has been used in Hawaii for centuries to effectively protect, heal, and moisturize skin that has been exposed to the elements. This moisturizing cream is enriched with solalair, a unique blend of Kukui oil, academia oil, and vitamin E to provide soothing natural relief for dry skin. Paradise fragrance is a delicate floral scent. Kukui oil is hypoallergenic and non-comedogenic. No animal testing, recommended for daily use. So the contact information is right here, just in case you are interested. I believe they have a bigger presentation of this, maybe like a 10 ounce or even a 12 ounce. So the website is oilsofaloha.com, and I will also put that down below. I myself actually want to get this as a body cream in a bigger presentation, because in 2023, kind of like late summer, I've experienced like a lot of like allergies, and I am allergic to like nothing. I took an allergy test just because I wanted to find out like what was triggering my allergies, and came back with just, you know, your generic dust mites, feathers, cat hair, and like one herb, and that's it. Like I'm not allergic to cockroaches, I'm not allergic to, you know, pine trees or any of these other trees that bloom very often. I'm not allergic to grass. So I was kind of like, okay, what's going on, what's triggering this? But by the time that happened, I had already finished this, and whenever I was collecting all of my stuff to do this video, I remembered about this one, and I saw that it was hypoallergenic. I would like to buy this one again, especially in a bigger bottle, to use all over my body, because after like breaking out, I was trying to figure out what was causing it, and I am on, you know, daily medication for allergies, and I feel like it's controlling everything, but I would like to at some point come off of that and just be myself day to day, not needing to take any medication for nothing. I think that this would help me, and it's very natural. Like everything there, like at this little shop, they have a variety of different, like they sell spices, coffee, macadamia nuts. That's something that's big in Hawaii. And they had a whole range of body care, like even like natural bar soaps, like so many natural stuff that I kind of feel like probably better for me at this point in time, so that I can use it. Just because whenever I was breaking out, I started eliminating so many things, and some of that was actual like body lotion, just because I wasn't sure what was triggering it, like body wash, shampoo, anything. Like I was eliminating things one by one. And so needless to say, I do want to try this once more, and I'm thinking of getting a bigger size. I'm just hoping shipping is not too bad. Hopefully like maybe like under $40, under $50 for shipping, just to get it from the island over here. But this is something that I find very worth it. I did also try the oil, and I guess I threw the oil sometime back. The oil is really good, but I think I like the cream version better. So again, this is the Paradise fragrance one, which is very mild. It's not potent in the scent, and it's not lingering, so it doesn't like cause a headache or anything like that. I really do like everything that this is targeting. So with me trying to figure out what's causing allergies, I think this is just better for me to go a more natural route in the lotion. So all that for this little tub. Amazing. I can't remember the price. Wish I just would have bought the bigger tub to begin with, but that is the Oils of Aloha, the Kukui moisturizing cream. Talking about moisturizers, I might as well go into this one. This is by Lubriderm. This is the daily moisturizing for normal to dry skin. So, you know, going in my mission of trying to find out one that is friendly for my skin, this one kind of has like all of the little boxes. So it is clean, non-greasy feeling, vitamin B, you know, all your skin essential moisturizers, fragrance free, dermatologist developed, you know, like all of the little things that you're looking for when you have a skin breakouts. This is a good one. It's not thick, it's very thin, but it is still very moisturizing. However, I want to go with the Hawaii one. So I'm not gonna repurchase this one, but I do like that this is an alternative that I can go get at a local grocery store. It didn't cause any rashes or any flare-ups or anything like that, so I guess that's a plus that I do have one that kind of works for me. And I'm saying kind of is because I do still get, you know, my little breakouts. I don't have any on today, which is good, but they normally start off like this kind of, wait, can you even see it? It's not protruded. I don't know. They have a mind of their own. I can't trace exactly what foods or anything. Like I flipped my mattress. We've done like a deep clean and we are clean people, but I don't know. I think it's just age and also just years of, I guess, bad eating, unhealthy eating or whatever, because we do eat out a lot. But anyways, this is the Daily Moisturizer by Lubriderm. Their blue line, which is normal to dry skin. Next up is this mouthwash. This is by the Guru Nanda. Actually, one of my sisters has sent me a TikTok. Like I don't have a TikTok, but I get my TikTok dose from my sisters whenever they share videos with me. And one of this was off of a recommendation that they were watching. I'm not even sure who is the person is. This was so long ago, but it came in a 2-part system. It does come with like a peppermint oil that's used for oil pulling, and that I still have the bottle. Like it's pretty much full. Like I really didn't use it as well as I did this. This is a 2 section. So one is whitening and one is the regular mouthwash. This is awesome. So literally right after doing your little rinse, your teeth are gonna be white, like white. So if you use this in conjunction with the oil pulling, I'm sure they will be even whiter for longer. I just didn't really use the oil pulling, but now that I have gone through all of this bottle, I might as well use the other one because I do have that one. But this one's just so simple. Like it has the little dual separator, it comes with the little cup, and just use it like a regular mouthwash. And that's pretty much all I can say. It's not irritating, it's not drying, it doesn't have like an aftertaste, but it leaves your teeth white. So nothing but good things to say about this one. And I got this one off of Amazon. If I can find the exact link, I'll put it down below. Oh, and actually I did get this as a combo with the oil pulling one. So if I can just find this one on its own, I'll link it down below. So the Guru Nanda mouthwash with whitening, and it looks like I have a little bit in there. I'm not even sure that it's enough to do like a full rinse, but hey, whatever. I do recommend this one. So next up is these In Common Magic Mist 4-in-1 leave-in conditioner. This is something that I actually got as a duo. I brought my other bottle here that has a lot. I actually got this from Instagram. So one of the influencers that I follow, they were advertising this and they had like this coupon code for get the 2 bottles for like $22 or something like that. I don't even remember exactly what it was. It was one of those late night scrolls through Instagram that got me to purchase the Incoming Mist. I had heard about it so much through a lot of different influencers that I follow, and I didn't like it. I did not like this at all because my hair was still tangled. Like it took me a while to brush smoothly through my hair. Like it's like if I didn't even put anything on my hair. Like I was just still going there over and over and over. And I have tried several different leave-in conditioners before that I was shocked to hear that this is the best. Maybe for some people it does work. For me, it doesn't. Like I don't have overly processed hair. I don't have damaged hair. I don't, you know, extremely bleach my hair often or anything like that. More than anything, so my battery did die. But anyways, I was just trying to justify the reason why I don't like this mist. I feel like it has such a big cult behind it, or not even a cult, but it has a lot of fans that I'm kind of like, why didn't it work for me if a lot of different hair types have tried it? But it just didn't. So it does say it's a leave-in conditioner, a detangler, a smoothing balm, and a heat protectant. I don't really really do a lot of heat in my hair. I mean, most of the time that I'm here doing YouTube videos, my hair is pretty much either down or on a clip or something that does not require heat, like a hair curler. I do dry my hair with my Dyson Airwrap, or I'll leave it to air dry most of the time, to be quite honest. But I don't have heat damage on my hair to where this is something that wouldn't work with just a simple spritz of coming right out of the shower trying to brush out my hair, you know what I mean? And I am gonna finish the second bottle just because the bottle is very full. I have it like right about here. I don't know, I wanted to give it a try. Again, it was something that I hear about over and over on Instagram, and a lot of people talk about it. But now thinking about it, I feel like they do demos, not on their own hair, but on like their child's hair, like if they're doing like braids or a ponytail or something. And kids' hairs, obviously, there's no chemicals that goes in the hair other than like shampoo, so obviously their hair is completely healthy to where I would see that something like this does effectively work to detangle, but it just didn't work out for me. And I pull my hair more with this than any other leave-in conditioner that I've ever used before. With all of that, I do have a leave-in conditioner here. This one, I had finished it right before I started even the bottle that I just finished. Even though I finished the entire this entire bottle and I'm currently using this bottle. My favorite is still by Pravana. This is their leave-in conditioner. They call it the Seal and Protect leave-in treatment. This is the Perfect Blonde one, which is like a lilac purple liquid. I have tried the one for their normal hair, which is like a blue liquid. I feel like the one for blonde works more, and that's the bottle kind that I've repurchased the most. I've only used the blue one once, like one whole bottle, and then I kind of went back to this one, partly because I did kind of have blonde in my hair too. But I like this so much better, especially so much better than this bottle over here. And this one, I think it's $19, I want to say. This is a 10 fluid ounce, and then this is an 8.45 ounce bottle, just to kind of do some comparisons. I'm gonna do pricing just so that I know too. Not a lot of people talk about the Pravana brand. I'm not sure why, but I learned about it through my hairdresser years and years ago because I have been using this so long. And also too, I've tried the one by Aussie. I've tried it's a 10 one. That one's good too, but it's a little bit pricey. Hold up the price for this one. They call it the Universal Elixir. This is $35 a bottle. That's probably why I did the combo with that discount code that I got from one of the influencers. It says it's created by top celebrity stylists that style A-list clients like Hilary Duff, Julianne Hough, and more. I don't know, it just didn't work for me, the In Common one. I'm gonna try to pull the pricing for the Pravana because it's much less. Okay, so the Pravana is $21.99. Both the Perfect Blonde, the purple, and the blue, which is called their Intense Therapy. Both of them are $21.99, and I get them from Ulta. Even though this one is less product, it's like double the, well, not even double the price. It's less than double the price, but I guess after tax, you can say it's double the price. This is just my favorite, and I like the little mechanism here too. It does have a little button that you can lock it. It does say off right there, and then on right here, so that's kind of fun, but I just keep it on all the time. But yeah, that is the Pravana leave-in conditioner. This is their Perfect Blonde Seal and Protect leave-in treatment. Okay, so this next one is also something that I got from Instagram after seeing an influencer. So supposedly these are very good for like abstracting impurities that you have in your body and like detoxing your body overnight kind of situation. These are the ginger foot pads that look like this, and they kind of look like little tea bags. That is a little pouch, and then it has this, and then it comes with a pad that you put this on the arch of your foot, so like under your foot where this little pad is facing your body, so like this facing down, and then you just use this as a tape on your foot overnight, and you're supposed to feel better. And you know, it's like a little miracle thing. I don't think that it worked. I feel like, yeah, the bottom of my foot is dirty and it looks like a gold kind of rectangle, but I feel like it's just this combined with my body sweat and it's producing that color rather than saying it pulled that much out of my body, you know, if that makes any sense. So this is one of the products that I'm just gonna give up on. It did come with like I think a 20 count or something like that, so I did use it and I have just a few left here, 5 left here, and I don't know, I want to love it because it has good reviews. I got this from Amazon, but I didn't see a difference. I really didn't see a difference. And yeah, on Amazon a lot of people like show color of like, oh my god, look at how much dirt or whatever, but I think it's just, you know, leaving it on for that long, your feet breathes and it's I don't even know. I don't think it works. If you found something like this that does work for you, or if you have tried the ginger foot pads and they have worked for you, let me know like exactly what you noticed was the difference. Maybe I'm using it wrong. The ginger foot pads. I do have one skincare item in here, and this is such a cute little bottle. It's by Clarins. This is their toning lotion. I don't think I have tried this in a bigger size. I'm just trying to think if I have. I've used quite a few products from Clarins before. So this is basically just a toner. It has aloe vera and saffron flower extract. This is for normal to dry skin, and even though it's a little bottle, I did really like it, so I might look into getting this one in the full size. I'm not quite sure what it retails for. I'll put that up here on the side, but it is very calming and it does not irritate, it doesn't sting or anything like that. Very like simple, natural, and I did like it even though it was a little mini. This has 0.3 fluid ounces or 10 ml, which usually it's like a 30 ml for a 1 fluid ounce. It's such a little cutie and I did like it. Alright, so now moving on to cosmetics. This is the Lancôme Idole mascara. I did like this mascara, and let me just show you the one really quick. I think towards the end, like once, you know, the formula has dried up after like so many, you know, pumps of air that go in there, I did kind of experience a little bit of flakiness, but at the beginning it was very good, very great. While the formula is fresh, I do feel like it does separate and it does lift lashes. So I was a fan of the Idole Lash Mascara, and going along with this, because I do have another mascara related product in here, this is the Cils Booster XL by Lancôme, the lash primer. This is a primer that I've tried. I think I've had the full size twice. I might have had the mini twice as well. It's because like it comes with like a free gift with purchase sometimes when you do a combo, or even if you do like an online order, you can pick something like this for free, kind of like from Sephora. So that's kind of where I've gotten the minis, I want to say. Or actually no, I did pay, I think it was like $12 for this or something like that. I don't even know, but this is a really good primer mascara that I really have enjoyed. I think this is only the second lash primer mascaras that I've tried, and I think this is the best, and I think I would just continue to purchase the Cils Booster by Lancôme. If you do have a good lash primer mascara that you would like to recommend, please let me know what that is down below. And then let's move on to, I guess, complexion. Oh, this I actually saw a video by Carly Bybel, I think also through Instagram, that she recommended this, but I think this shade is too dark for me. This is the M. Assam's Magic Finish Makeup Foundation. It says made in Germany. It's magic finish makeup. Apply after skincare onto your face until the desired coverage is obtained. I think there was like 2 colors. I think there was like a dark and then there was this one, or this was probably just like a universal color that kind of warms up to your skin tone. I just thought it didn't work out for me. The texture is very moussey like, kind of looks like a little mud pie in there, and it is jiggly. If you see, it doesn't have a smell. I mean, this is not terribly old either. It still definitely smells like makeup, so I'm sure that I could finish it if I wanted to, but I just thought it was a little bit interesting that I'm just gonna give up on it. Some people like it, and it does give kind of like a beautiful finish. I wasn't a fan. You can't really see it. It does blur out, and it does give you like a satiny texture to the base, but I mean, I'm not you know, no real difference, just a little bit. So if anything, you can use it like a primer, I guess, but I just didn't really see the point in it. If there's something similar to this, it's probably a different brand that you've tried and you've loved, let me know what that is down below. I think Maybelline probably had like some kind of mousse foundation in the past. I'm not quite sure if they still sell it. So there goes the Magic Finish foundation. Moving on to another foundation. This is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. I had it in the shade 5.5 medium. 5.5 neutral, and I don't even have any more to kind of show you what the color is like, but I really did like this foundation. I had tried it before on I think it was like shade 5 before, but this one's just a little mini, and I do like this foundation. It does really look very flawless on your skin, just kind of like the name suggests. I tend to buy foundations before I'm even done with the foundation, so I do have quite a collection of foundation. Well, not even too many, so I probably have maybe 4 foundations that I like alternate through currently. This one is one of the favorites, and I might repurchase next. It does say it stays all day and all night, and I do think it has a very long lasting coverage, so it's one of the reasons why I do like it, and I'll probably get around to repurchasing a bottle of this shade in the future. But I do want to try the Giorgio Armani because a lot of people talk about that one, so maybe after I'm done with my Dior foundations, I'll probably venture into that one. If not, then I definitely know that the Charlotte Tilbury foundation does work for me. Again, this is in the shade 5.5, which it doesn't even matter because I wasn't able to swatch it, but in case you're wondering, I would be in the neutral shade. Another item by Charlotte Tilbury, this is their Magic Varnish, is their corrector. I have it in the shade medium. It's quite gross in there, but this was a light peachy shade, and before I got this, I did know that I needed something to color correct under my eyes, but I still kind of didn't find that it was doing too much up until whenever I had no more, and so I was like, okay, maybe I do need a color corrector, so possibly venturing into a different one or maybe a different brand. I did try getting one from Elf, but they didn't have my color, so I went with the deeper orange one, and it was just too dark for me. So I am probably gonna go back to Charlotte Tilbury, but I would like to give another brand a chance. If you do have a favorite color corrector that you want to recommend, let me know what that is. But again, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Varnish in 2. You can kind of see the color. I know it's terribly gross in there, and this one has really been through it. I used to use a little compact just on the go because it had a little cute mirror that I could just throw in my smallest compact purse, and it worked. So the little mini by Charlotte Tilbury. Actually, I don't even think this is the mini. I think this is the full-size corrector. 3 more products and then we're done. Kosas, this is the Breezy Cloud Set. This is the setting powder, so not too much coverage going on there. That's just like the pan. This one, at first, I didn't really like it, but I do see that it gives like a smoothing effect. So I definitely see how they picked the Cloud Set as the name. I probably want to try maybe a different color, probably like the shade right under it. But it was a good one. It wasn't like a favorite. I do like the little compact, the way that they do offer it in a mini size. That is the Cloud Set in Breezy by Kosas. Lastly, with the powders, this is by One Size, their translucent mini. This is 6.5 grams, which I thought that this one lasted me quite a while for being a mini. I think I used it in like 4-ish months, so not bad for a mini. It's fine. I didn't find it to be revolutionary or anything like that. I do think that it is fine in a sense where it's not going to give you a long-lasting coverage. Now again, this is a translucent one, so it's not like I should expect color, but I feel like whenever I would put this on, and even though like for example under my under eyes, that's probably where I have the most pigment in out of my whole face, you could still see like some darkness. So either like it kind of moved around the product, if that makes any sense. I probably just never make sense, period. But that's kind of what I felt about this one. So again, this is by One Size Ultimate Setting Powder. Right, and the very last product, if you are still with me, thank you so much, and probably consider subscribing if you're not a part of my channel yet. This is a concealer by Marc Jacobs, and this one, I'm not even sure the name. Color says Light 23, and it also says Accomplice Concealer, so I'm not quite sure if Accomplice is the name of the concealer or just the name for the color. But anyways, I am done with this. It actually had a ton of product. If you can see how deep it goes, it takes me a while to come all the way up, and that is is pretty much it. And this was just fine, and I actually do have it on just a little bit. I'll have to like dab on my brush and put in whatever I can, but it's still it's already at the end, so I am going to be tossing this one. If you do have any good concealer recommendations, let me know what that is down below. Also, if you do have any questions or recommendations on any other categories that I spoke about, let me know what that is down below so I can try out some new products. And also too, like my basket, these are my favorite baskets. I literally have a ton. I should probably collect them all and kind of show you, but I have them in all different sizes. I use a really big one that's tailored for laundry for my gift wrap. So yeah, I do love this basket, and I do have the tag here because I'll just tuck it in, and it's by the brand Threshold. Not sponsored by Target at all, or even Threshold themselves, but I'm gonna link them down below because I do love them. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.